Once upon a time, on a bright and sunny farm, lived a little duck named Daisy. Daisy had soft yellow feathers and she loved to explore the farm. Every morning, she would waddle out to say hello to her friends. Daisy wasn't just happy swimming in the pond, she liked spending time with all the animals on the farm. One morning, Daisy decided to visit her best friends, Benny the brown bunny, Lucy the lamb, and Charlie the chick. First, Daisy waddled over to the rabbit hutch where Benny was nibbling on some fresh carrots. "Good morning, Benny," Daisy quacked happily. "Want to come with me to the pond today?" Benny's nose twitched with excitement. "Sure, Daisy, but I can't swim, remember?" "That's okay," Daisy said. "You don't have to swim. We can play near the pond instead." Next, Daisy and Benny went to visit Lucy the lamb, who was bouncing around in the meadow. "Lucy, would you like to come with us to the pond today?" Daisy asked. Lucy bleated happily. "Of course, I love spending time by the water. Maybe we can play hide and seek in the tall grass." Together, Daisy, Benny, and Lucy waddled and hopped to the barn, where they found Charlie the chick pecking at some seeds. "Hey Charlie, we are going to the pond to play. Do you want to come?" Daisy asked. Charlie flapped his tiny wings and chirped, "Yes, I love the pond. Let's go." The four friends made their way to the pond, laughing and chatting along the way. When they arrived, the water sparkled in the sunlight, and the air was filled with the sweet smell of flowers. Daisy paddled around in the cool water while Benny, Lucy, and Charlie played tag in the tall grass by the pond. "This is so much fun," Benny said, hopping in and out of the grass. "I am so glad we are all here together." As they played, they heard a small splash. They turned to see Charlie has tumbled into the water. His tiny wings flapped, and he looked a bit scared. Daisy quickly paddled over and gently guided Charlie back to the shore. "Don't worry, Charlie, I have got you," Daisy said with a smile. Charlie shook off the water and chirped, "Thanks, Daisy. I didn't mean to fall in, but I feel better now that you helped me." "That's what friends are for," Lucy bleated. "We are always here to help each other." The friends spent the rest of the day by the pond, playing and laughing. When the sun began to set, they sat together, watching the sky turn orange and pink. Daisy smiled and said, "I am so happy to have such great friends. No matter what happens, we always stick together." Benny, Lucy, and Charlie all nodded in agreement. "We are lucky to have you too, Daisy," they said. But from that day on, Daisy and her farmyard friends knew that no matter where they went or what they did, as long as they had each other, every day would be full of fun and friendship.